Hey guys, this is Mel, and I'm back to talk about Supernatural. More specifically, the season 3 spoilers that were revealed at San Diego Comic-Con this weekend. So I am recording July 23rd, 2017, and actually the panel, all this information was released earlier on in the day today, panel was on the 23rd. So what do you know? So there's that. So I'm only going to be talking about spoilers specifically stated from the panel itself. I'm getting this footage off of a YouTube source, Flicks and the City. Still waiting for more stuff to come in, but I know that the cast has talked about other spoilers outside of the panel. I won't be mentioning any of those, but if you want, hit me up in the comments down below about those in case I don't know about them. I'm definitely searching the web after I record this for a few more of them. But with that, let's get started with who's actually part of the panel. So as the host of the panel, or the moderators, I guess you could say, we have the return of Richard Speight Jr., who plays Gabriel, who also has directed a few episodes on Supernatural. We also get Rob Benedict, who we know as Chuck, aka God, on the show, so there's that. Joining them is showrunners Robert Singer and Andrew Dabb, as well as cast members Jensen Ackles, who plays Dean, Jared Padalecki, who plays Sam, and Misha Collins, who plays Castiel. So with that all said, though, before they even brought these the panelists out, the Hall H was surprised by a live performance of Carry On Wayward sung by the original band themselves, Kansas, which was absolutely amazing to even think about. I saw a brief clip about it through YouTube and stuff, but like the cast was talking about how amazing such a performance was, especially since it's Carry On Wayward Son's kind of like the unofficial theme song for Supernatural and everything like that. So there's that. So quickly moving on to the trailer or the video that they featured at the panel. It's pretty much a montage recap of what's happened in season 12. You get it's about like 6 minutes long, about pretty much over the course of a song. There's no voiceover or anything like that. It's just clip after clip after clip of what's happened in season 12. And in the final moments of the video, it's just pretty much it's pretty much showing where we left off. So that was the reveal of Lucifer's son, Castiel's death by Lucifer's hands, Mary's imprisonment with Lucifer in the Apocalyptic World, as well as Kelly's Klein death. Like all those final moments of the season 12 finale is pretty much where the montage video itself ends off. So there's that. So with that said, they do talk a bit about the finale, where things have left off. They have confirmed the fact that Crowley's dead, Rowena's dead. They confirmed the fact that Mary is not dead, though. So speaking about Mary, though, her imprisonment, in Mindsets, they say that Dean thinks that Mary is gone into the apocalyptic world. Sam is on the opposite. He thinks that she's still alive, and his first mission is to go and get her back. So they're going to be kind of struggling on what to do in that aspects. But they did bring up the fact that Jack, Lucifer's son, he can open up the rift. So the question is, how are they going to get him to do that, and if doing so would be worth getting Mary out, type of thing. While also Mary, apparently they left the impression that she's got her own journey going on in the apocalyptic world, that she's going to try to make that world a little bit better than what it already is, since it's pretty much gone to hell, pretty much, in that aspect. So there's that. Also, they didn't further talk about this. They made jokes in reference to it, though, but they did confirm that Castiel will be back. In what way or what form, they never talked about. They just said that he will be back, and that's pretty much it. So, and also in talks about Lucifer's son, Jack, I did finally get a name for him, and he's being played by Alexander Calvert. Not mentioned in the panel, but I did research that. But he's actually the one who played Anarchy on Arrow in season 4. I believe. So at least that's a familiar face for me, though. But they did mention how there's going to be some moral ambiguity in regards to Lucifer's son, how he's going to be struggling in where he stands. Is he good? Is he bad? And all that. But we definitely got that Sam and Dean are going to react differently to Jack. Dean kind of sees him as a threat, so it's kind of like shoot first, ask questions later type of thing. But Sam is kind of protective over Jack, especially over the fact that he's half human in a sense. And Sam can kind of relate to the fact that he had the destiny of being meant to do bad things. He had this power he wasn't aware of, or he wasn't sure of what he was meant to do with it, and like stuff like that. So a little bit of a parallel in a sense going on there. Now also they did bring up the question of familiar faces. So in regards to our world, the regular world. Familiar faces, they did name drop Jody Mills, and they did name drop Missouri Moseley, who we first and last saw in season 1. She's the psychic that kind of really knew what was going on in their heads when Sam Dean went back to Lawrence, Kansas. So that is Missouri Moseley, and I'm so excited to see her again. And then they also talked about if we could see any familiar faces in the Apocalyptic World, because as we know, in the finale, we got a different version of Bobby Singer. So they did say it was possible, and they did say that the characters that were long dead in our world are alive, yet very different in the Apocalyptic World. So it's a very good chance we're going to see a few. They didn't name who, though, but I'm excited to see who those characters that we'll get to revisit once again. Also, in regards to Jody Mills, they did bring up the fact, they did name drop the spin-off characters, and that is Jody Mills, Claire Novak, Donna Hanscum, and Alex Jones. So there's a lot of things on the internet going about the spin-off being called Wayward Daughters. They didn't specifically mention it in the panel itself, but except for the fact that they confirmed that these 4 female characters are connected to the spin-off that they're planning. So there's that. Also, this is something that we already know, but they didn't talk about in the panel, which I was a little disappointed about, but that was the Scooby-Doo crossover. They didn't elaborate any more than what they originally released right when the finale had aired. So there's that in regards to season 13. But otherwise, that is pretty much it. We had questions about them reflecting over the last 12 years, some fan questions as well, and then also about a little clarification in regards to Jared Padalecki's Twitter being hacked by Misha Collins. So there's roughly about that, though. But that's pretty much about it, guys, that I wanted to go into. But what did you guys think of the panel? I'll definitely put the link that I used down below so you can have a quick look for yourself. I'll also put a link for the video down below as well of the recap that they gave us. So there is that. But what do you guys think? What are you guys hoping to see in season 13? Let me know in the comments down below. Love to hear your own thoughts, theories, and opinions about what you think is going to happen next. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos if you haven't done so already. Also, go check out the panel video itself. It's pretty funny as a whole. You got a lot of insider jokes. You got a lot of cast humor and stuff like that, so definitely go check that out. Also, check out my Tumblr page. Link for that is down below. You know the drill. Same with WordPress. It's connected down below. Everything I do is connected through there. Work in progress once again, but please give it a try. Otherwise, that's about it, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your patience. I hope you come back when season 13 starts in October. But until then, guys, this is Mel. Wish you all a great day, great week wherever you are. Bye for now.